Yeah, like we always do about this time. This is Unpopular Honesty, the home of brutal honesty and real hip hop music. I am Cornbread Capone. Today, with somebody that y'all might have seen on here twice already. This is the third time's the charm. You know what I mean? The homie T-Moe. What's going down with your brother?
What's going on, big brother?
Chilling, man. What's up with you? Chilling, man.
I'm just chilling, man. I got a lot of things to say today, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Right, how y'all feeling? How you feeling today this morning?
I'm alright, you know what I'm saying? I'm cooler, man. I've been busy, you know what I mean? Staying busy, staying working,
I woke up kind of fucked up this morning.
Why did you wake up fucked up this morning?
Well, first off, it was about 8 o'clock this morning. And, you know, I got a lot of women I deal with, like homegirls wise, nothing sexual, nothing. You know, I be drinking with, chilling, whatever, partying, whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, I have a woman, so she feel everything I need to do is with her. But that's cool. Some of the shit you don't want to do, my homegirls, we do. You know how I be doing, bro.
Yeah.
And you wake me up about a woman that I ain't never had sexual intercourse with or relationships with or nothing. Never hollered at her or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of soothes me, man, to wake me up at 8 o'clock. It's not even 9:30. You wake me up about some bullshit when we could have talked about this later on. And the girl had been around her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, brother. I'm in no position to give relationship advice to anyone. You know, when it comes to this topic of conversation, I'm very transparent about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing. Second thing is going to be, normally this platform is to talk about the music or the extensions thereof. But a part of the, equation in this, music thing and real life is relationships. Because relationships determine how far you can get in music. But relationships are just a part of life, period. Because if you're not in music, like yourself, you know what I'm saying, you still got to deal with relationships regardless. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to let you speak. Whatever you feel you need to speak, you know what I'm saying? It's really not for me to say anything, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You got it. The floor is yours. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel that you shouldn't be antagonizing me about no woman I have relations with. Not saying relations, because I really don't have relations with her. Like, we on a friend tip as my friend. If you got a homeboy or whatever the case may be, I'm not gonna judge you about it. I ain't looking through your phones about nothing. You with me 24 hours of the day. That's how I feel it should be. And how I trust you should be able to trust me. You know what I'm saying? But just going through a nigga phone while a nigga sleep and you could just come out and question me about it, that'll be real logistic. You know what I'm saying? But to wake me up at 8, 9 in the morning and to be on some bullshit, like, I'm not with all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm open with you. You know what I'm saying? And, man, like, I love this girl, bro. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not for the bullshit. We're in the 3rd month of the year. You know what I'm saying? This is the 3rd month of the year. You know my history with women. I'm not trying to go backwards. I'm trying to move forward and better my life. And all that extra bullshit a person trying to cause in my life, I'm not with all that shit. I don't need nobody to be jeopardizing me about no woman, no bullshit financials, what you can do for a nigga, what you want to get out of a nigga. None of that shit. Like, I'm not with all that, man. Just let me be happy. I'm happy with you. But if you want to go and kick rocks, cause I ain't losing.
Let me ask you something. What is your when you're out and about, because you're always out, you're always going places.
Right.
I'm asking, what is your vetting process when it comes to a woman? Like, basically, when you go somewhere and, you know, what catches your attention? What makes you say, oh, I'm going to go fuck with her? You know what I'm saying? What makes you want to pursue?
Personality.
Personality. I you know, and a part of me is wondering how you do it, because you go places, you go a lot of different places, and a lot of them are clubs, and if they playing a certain type of music, I won't be able to function.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you can do it normally.
Right.
Because it's cool for you. You know what I'm saying, to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking, what's the process of you personality? Okay. But do you sit back and you say, you know, because this is some scenarios that happened to me years ago.
Right.
I would go somewhere.
Right.
I see a female that I like, and then something in me will say, chill, Brad.
Yeah.
Watch and pay attention.
Right.
And when I'm watching and paying attention, she has either done something, said something, surrounded by the wrong group of people.
Right.
Just something happened to where I say, oh, can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a lot more stiff than most men. You know, what most men wouldn't care about is on my, you know, saying top list, high concerns or red flags.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it happened like that a lot. And every time every time, that's my process. That's some things that I went through.
Right.
When I was, you know what I'm saying, years ago or whatever. But now I'm asking, because it's different now. I mean, what I'm talking about is like 5-6 years ago. Shit change every 5-6 months. You know what I'm saying? And,
really?
and we in 23 now, and it's totally different now. Because now, I would say it's worse than what it was 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because of the effects of social media, the effects of, you know, reality television.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All this shit that plays a part in what happens when you go to the club tonight.
Right.
All this shit plays a part in it, because all this shit has some type of influence or push in what's going on.
Right.
Whether it's the look or whether it's the mindset.
Right.
What I couldn't do is I couldn't subject myself to things that are not conducive to me not being happy. Like the people in your generation have made toxic cool. When everybody know toxic is fucking bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and that's weird. It's like this generation takes things that's been around and just, redefines it, pedestalizes it, and puts it up, holds it up in high regard. Meanwhile, the people who want to live normal, they get ostracized by the people who are toxic.
Right.
And this is going on. This is real. You know what I'm saying? And this plays a part in when you step to the woman you like, based off personality. What I'm trying to get you to see is it's a little bit more than personality. You need to be checking out who she's in company with. Because who she's in company with is gonna tell you who she is.
Right.
if she's hanging with a bunch of girls who known to be hoes.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look, you gotta be real about it. We got, men are visual, and I know how to put two and two together real fast.
Well, I've been in that situation
You know
too.
what I'm saying? Like,
I hung with troublemakers, but I wasn't the man that was making trouble though.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be the man that would get the money, get out the way of trouble before trouble come to me.
And that's cool. That ain't
that
no
situation.
Just like women are judged by who they standing by,
right.
We are judged by who we stand by too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I hang with 9 broke motherfuckers,
I'm
gonna be the 10th broke motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just reality. And the same thing applies for a woman, especially within a club setting. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about, as men, what we get caught up on is we see that ass and it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all the logic, all the reasonable thinking, all that shit fly out the window because now we just looking at this ass. Yeah. We looking at how good she look. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be just that. It might be something that, you got different men who like different parts of a woman. You got the thigh men. You got the men that's into, the breast, or whatever. You know what I mean? So, and niggas get lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you have to stay steady in your mental.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that a lot of people in the streets is playing chess. I mean, they playing checkers. I'm sorry.
Right.
They playing checkers, and you have to play chess. Especially when dealing with women.
Right.
Because these days you'll come across a woman, you just meet her, and she'll be expecting you to pay a bill. Like instantly. Like y'all just exchange numbers, and her first message to you is she needs X amount of dollars to pay a bill. Or you meet the type of woman who, y'all talking, y'all kicking it, and then you establish, okay, we need to go somewhere and do something. She's expecting you to pay for everything. And let's get it clear, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it clear, there needs to be an understanding before any dividends are broken. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be a clear understanding as to what's going on here, because you are aware that there's women who love the fact that they can get something free out of a man.
Right.
And don't have no problem getting on social media, making a story out of it. You know what I'm saying? So with that in mind, I feel like it should be a 90-day rule when you meet women, so that you don't spend no money. And the reason why is you can find out why she really want to be around you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody loves, we know that everybody loves money, and we know that most women date according to bank accounts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And that's all across the fucking board. But now, let's be real. Is it about the money, or is it about you? See, the 90-day rule or the 90-day theory brings that to light, because you're gonna see if you're not spending no money and she's not around, you're gonna know she's not the one for you. But if she's still dealing with you, regardless of money, then you got something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can be wrong.
Or you could be wrong, because some people can hide their true intentions. But it's only so long you can hide.
Well, what if you using me as a cover-up?
Cover up how?
As a saying, fuck my money, you waiting on somebody else.
Now, see, that's something else. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other. That's why, that's another reason why the process of before I jump out the window with her, meaning before I cross that line with her, I need to know, does she have any exes she might be attached to? Does she have any, hidden, deep, dark secrets that I don't know about, that I might need to know about just for my safety? All that will be, if you vetted or took the time to investigate. Because guess what? When women meet us, they do their homework too. But instead of asking people, they go to social media. You know what I'm saying? And they look at pictures. They look at posts. They go to Instagram. They go to TikTok. They go to, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they do their investigation now. You know what I'm saying? But in the past, it would be they call girls and ask them about them and see what they heard. And you're getting hearsay about this person. Well, men got to do the same thing too. Because you don't know who you're dealing with. You could be dealing with somebody who got a crazy ass ex. Or some nigga that's locked up, she waiting on to get out. Or, you know what I'm saying, just all kinds of shit. Or a girlfriend, a hidden girlfriend on the side that nobody know about. You know what I'm saying? Just all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got, it's way more, it's crazier now. You know what I'm saying? Than it was, I miss the days when it was simple. See, in the 90s, when I was young, it was simple as, take just across the street, for instance, our Mother of Mercy. Plenty of fucking nights, dances, parties, and shit up in there. It was simple as walking in there, looking around the room. A female looked at me and gave me a certain look. That was an indicator. And I went up to her and I talked, and 9 times out of 10, it was good. And it was just that simple because, and another thing, I was a teenager then. I didn't have $1 in my pocket, and I still got it. You see what I'm saying? So why would now that things change, society change, a lot of people live by society's standards and rules today, why would I all of a sudden become a sucker or a simp or a trick just because it's cool to do that? When back in the day, I wasn't that, and I got it without money. So what does that mean? That means it's in you, not on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Yeah, so you got anything else you want to speak on, man?
Yeah, I want to talk about my album.
Album?
You're gonna be the first to know. You my nigga, dog. I'm about to really drop me an album. I'm tired of playing, dog. You know what the album gonna be called? Nightmare on Waverly Street. And
I'm asking to be realistic. You know, the music, if you're gonna do music, you gotta do music.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Have you been writing?
Yup.
Okay.
I just ain't let it out yet.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, if you're doing music, you gotta do music, man. And if that's what you go, why did you come to that decision?
I think that's my profession.
You think that's your profession?
Yep.
Why do you think that's your
I
profession?
think that's the only thing I got to do. That's how I can vent.
No, I mean, there's other professions that's opening up, like this acting thing, like this movie thing. You know what I'm saying?
Music and movies.
I mean, that's cool. Doing both. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't object to either or. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really do it. You know what I'm saying? And both require focus. You know what I'm saying? You gotta focus. You gotta.
Yeah, we talked about that.
You know what I mean? Gotta have your mind there, and But hey, I don't doubt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never fucking know. You know what I'm saying? And If that's what you're gonna do that. If you need my help, cool. You know what I'm saying? Not a problem. Music videos is not a problem. Beats and shit like that ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, I think I could do it. They got all this hippity shit coming out.
I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, that's why I'm still making music myself. I feel like if people can put out bullshit, chicken shit, garbage, dumpster juice, BFI, trash can liner, garbage disposal, if they can put out trash, then I can put out real hip hop. And I don't give a fuck if you listen to it or not, because guess what? I listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a long time to get to that point, and that's something else you got to learn about music too. When I first started out, I wanted everybody to listen to my music.
Now you just
but nobody would listen. Nobody would listen in the early going, and I used to be like, why ain't nobody listening? You know what I'm saying? And it was like everything was predicated on everybody need to listen. Everybody need to listen. Until I got to the point where I said, you know what? I don't give a fuck if you listen or not. I'm going to listen. I'm going to make it because I like to hear it. And once I started thinking like that, that's when everybody started fucking listening. And that's real. And I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't there some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be mad at a lot of shit that I couldn't control.
Right.
And then I got to a point, getting older, getting mature. And you get to a point to where you sit back and you say, damn, man, I remember I used to be mad at all that shit that I ain't got no power over. I ain't got no control over none of that. And that shit used to drive me up a wall. Now I'm to the point to where it's like, if it don't affect me and my people, I really can't trip on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's an attitude of, making music. You got to have tough skin because everybody not going to like it. That's a reality. Even with my music, as good as I make it, as great as I believe that it is, everybody is not going to like it. Especially with my music, because everybody don't know what real music is.
Right. And
I had to realize that also. Like, it's some people in the world who don't know what real music is. And they listen to music all day, every day. Some of these people personally.
Well, I listen to
you know what I'm saying?
I like it.
And that's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, since we talking about music, what is your inspiration musically? Who do you look at musically and say,
I don't look up to nobody.
You don't look up to nobody.
No.
You don't look up to nobody. No, so there's nobody that inspired your musically. Nobody.
Right now?
Nobody.
Right now?
I'm asking. Everybody has an inspiration.
What, Tupac?
Everybody does. I'm happy that you said his name is an inspiration.
Young Jeezy.
Okay.
I like the Jeezy.
Okay.
Got it. Big Boy. The real Big Boy.
Big Boy, Outkast.
Right.
Big Boy. Yeah.
I'm
surprised you say Big Boy because most people say Andre 3000.
No, I like Big Boy.
But Big Boy,
he got a different tempo.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
And he still go hard though. Yeah.
What's your boy? Not Jazza Fizzle. E40.
E40.
I like E40. But I just got to.
I'm surprised you said E40 because, it's only a few of us who really got E40 because of the way he talk and his style. He's very different from anybody else.
Cube. Like Cube.
No Vaseline.
I keep going.
Yeah.
My modern shit, like I like the Kendrick Lamar coming out.
K-Dot.
Money Trees.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Dolph. I like Dolph. I really like Dolph because not Boo. like what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like how he changed. You know, I like the Young Dolph. Young Dolph was a real publicity speaker.
See, with all these people you name, now, you know, okay, I could see where your inspiration for making music comes from. Wow. Because if you gonna put out an album for real, I'm not gonna be the only person that's gonna interview you. Somebody else gonna ask you, well, what inspired you to, or who inspired you to, you know what I'm saying? Who do you know, and the names you just said, I mean, it's nothing wrong with that if that's what inspired you. Because we was all inspired by, how does he inspire you?
A young boy?
And he's younger than you.
Young boy?
I'm asking, how does he inspire you and he's younger than you?
Well, it's just it's his motivational speak. Like, I ain't saying like we just had that. That debate. Not that debate, like that talk, like not about how like. I ain't saying like promoting violence. It's just how he come out with being outspoken. You know what I'm saying? And, how he came out with everybody knowing him as being murderers and all that. Then he changed up his tempo by stopping the violence and doing shit for his community. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's a great father and shit like that. Like, I like that. Like, I'd rather be in this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like,
I didn't, you know what I'm saying, what's throwing me for a loop is, see, I ain't had no idea about him not talking about certain things in his music anymore or anything like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't really promote violence.
Your boy T.I., man, he just put out a song, man, with the you know, with the Suspect, man, and I don't really like when the dude
Boosie.
You know what I mean? When the dude no, not Boosie, he got a record with the Suspect.
Who's that?
What's the dude, man? Gates, man. You know
Kevin Gates?
Yeah, the Suspect. He got a record with him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, T.I. is a good enough artist on his own the way he don't have to make music with other people. I mean, I understand why he do it, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, metrics and sales and, you know, fan swap type thing, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's hard for me to listen to records with, you know what I'm saying, those type of people on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to his music by itself. I'm not gonna listen to it because he's on there with somebody who I listen to, like T.I. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I download the album, I'm gonna get every song but that one. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't listen to that dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I you know, that's just me. But I'm glad you have inspiration for your music. I hope that you do that. I hope that you do the movie.
I ain't cutting you off too. You know one more person too, B, I ain't never tell you about, like, growing up? 8Ball.
8Ball.
It's the fat black motherfucker. I like 8Ball. I grew up on that shit, my daddy, dog. I like 8Ball. I don't even know what happened to him no more.
Well, they chilling now. I mean, they legends in the game, you know.
So they don't rap no more?
I don't think so. Well, they might, but they not signed. They independent, so you gotta go look for that if they do make music. They're not signing nobody.
I ain't hearing about them.
As far as I know,
he ain't on the blogs and nothing no more.
They really not. They really wasn't publicized back then, and they really ain't publicized now. I mean, if you really technically look at it, you know what I'm saying? They got a little bit of light, a little bit of exposure, but they wasn't just out there like other people was as far as, you know, interviews and on the video show and on this and on that. They were here and there. You know what I'm saying? The music's still good, but they wasn't just everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I just hope you prepare for it, man, because being an artist or being a rapper is a hell of a, you know, it's a hell of a thing to be a part of. I mean, you ready? I mean, but shit, you know, the stigmatism to being a rapper these days, the connotation of being a rapper, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? It has gotten fucked up because there was one point in time when, you know, a nigga would be like, yo, what you do? And you'd be like, I'm a rapper, and everybody would be like, cool, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be cool with you, but now it's a little different, you know, because rappers, they do all sorts of things. I ain't gonna say just the negative, I'm gonna say the positive. You got rappers who come in the game, who understand the business, and who take advantage of the business. They know how to hustle, they know how to grind, and they know how to make money. And then you got rappers who come in the game, and it seems like fame and fortune be the shit that kill them.
Right.
Because of the situations they put themselves in, the people they surround themselves with, the places they decide to go. You know what I'm saying? Things like, so all this shit plays a part in it. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that you're ready for
that's my
the good and the bad.
That's my biggest fear too right there. I ain't never tell you about one-on-one. If I blow up being a rapper, dog, I want to bring, you know, you, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't want I don't want all that extra shit to where they try to blackball me or something. You know the type of crowd I be around.
Well,
you know
that's the space you're in when you're in entertainment.
And that's a hard decision right there, like, cause I'm not gonna leave nobody behind, but niggas that don't want to get, I'm gonna stop saying the N-word. People that don't want to get with the program, dog, I'm gonna leave them alone. Cause I got a homeboy, really, right now, he just texted me right now. He signed a money bag, yo. You know what I'm saying? And he left a lot of people behind though, but he come out here and fuck around, you know what I'm saying? But he did it for his, you know, his own personal preference, like. I don't want to do that, bro. Like, if somebody with me, you with me. You ain't with me because what I got or what I'm going to accomplish. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, too. Like, you know, this game also, you know, brings a bad side because even your friends and your family could possibly flip on you if, you know, let's say you do blow and get a significant amount of money.
Right.
You know, that's gonna change your life. That's gonna change the life of anybody around you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody not gonna be happy. Everybody's not gonna be cheering you on. You expect them to, but the truth of the matter is it ain't gonna go down like that. You know what I'm saying?
So
somebody is gonna feel like they deserve more than you give them, even if you give them what you can.
So what I say, fuck them?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, you know, a man really can't say what his reaction gonna be until he placed in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you possible scenarios of what could happen. You know what I'm saying? Because all of this is relative to being a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not just that. I mean, if you got a gal and you rapping, I hope that she understand the business. Because if she don't, she ain't going to be your gal that long.
I'm going to just say fuck her.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to let you know that right now. Like, the way women look at rappers, if you approach a woman and she says, what do you do for a living? And you say, I'm a rapper. Okay. You have a percentage of women who are going to go for that because there's a certain appeal that rappers have to get women. I don't know what it is. This shit been going on since I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? And I've gotten plenty of women just based off the fact that I'm a fucking rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now, the negative side, you have women who look at it as, he a rapper. You know what that is. You know what that's about. Right. You know what they thinking. They thinking you got hoes at the studio. You got hoes at home. You got hoes in the car. Hoes backstage. And all that shit. You know, it's like you got hoes all around you. You just got your pick of the motherfucking litter. And truth be told, you do. Because you're a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And if you're attractive to women, please, you don't have to rap to get women, to be honest with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But now if you do, that's just gonna add to it. But let's be practical and let's speak in reality here. Yeah. In a woman's mind, is she thinking long term? Maybe if she knows you, knows your personality, falls in love with you as a person. Maybe. But a lot of women today, nah, not really looking long term. I mean, if they deal with you, they deal with you. Definitely gonna be trying to get something out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's almost first, like immediately. You know what I'm saying? So all this stuff you gotta deal with. Then you gotta deal with profiling from the police. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the police, everybody is not understanding to rappers, especially rappers that speak about certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you got to be mindful of what you say, too, because you can't get on the record and drop the F-bomb, because then you're going to get canceled by a community of people that say, oh, you can't say that. You know what I mean? Or you can't get on the record. What's funny is, as a rapper, you can get on the record and say, I can kill a nigga all day long.
Yeah.
But if you get on the record saying, I'm going to kill a Jew,
now you going
your ass is over with. If you get on the record and say anything about killing anybody from any other race, your ass is done. You are fried. You talk about them people from that community, you will get blackballed. Ask the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will get punished.
And they out of line.
But notice what I said. You can get on the record and say you can kill a nigga all day, every day. And ain't nobody gonna stop you. Ain't nobody gonna block the word from your record. Ain't nobody gonna block radio play. Nobody's gonna block your video from being seen. It's gonna happen like it's normal. Cool. Kill a nigga. Good. Spin it. Play it 1,000 times a day. But they not gonna play nothing else where you talk about doing something to somebody else. And I'm just being honest with you. I'm giving you rapper 101 from a nigga that's been doing it for 30 calendars.
Unpopular.